Hey you, welcome back to City Skylines. I'm in Rae Cove today. I'm going to be looking at another map for a minute. I'm calling it Rae Port. I have finally remembered to select left-hand traffic. And here, you can see this is going to be a tough map. I don't even know if this thing's going to be playable for very long. Suitable area for building, 39%. Let's see what happens. I created this map during a live stream when we were sorting out how to use the map editor, and then I was just having so much fun that it continued for about 6 or 7 hours. You know, planting trees, fighting waterfalls, trying to get water levels right. Oh my gosh, water in this game. This is my thing. Water and this game. Ah, goodness. Create or log into the paradox pattern. That's how you get the paradox thing. So as you can see, this is just default. I don't have there, you know, population mods aren't there, unlimited money isn't there. and I chose the left hand side of the road, and I have roads backwards. Okay, well, it works, but irritating. I will probably want to update this map at some point. Anyway, so let's put our just first roads in. You know what? I'm just going to put it till there. And then, you know, that weird little thing where the first road you get is not one way, but as soon as you've used it, you're fine. You just take it out and put it back again. It's all good. So these will be people who once upon a time were involved with the British Empire and had all their roads going a certain way, and then they decided to switch, or the vice versa. I guess this is going the other way because I choose left-hand driving. So yeah, okay, weird little thing, but and you know what the bad part is this is all lost in the mist over here where the road actually connects. There's a lovely little island and another waterfall, and you'll never get to see it. Or maybe once you buy, I guess maybe once we've bought other parts of the map, it might be okay. So where to go from here, I really don't know. I remember, you know, we were playing around with roads a little bit, and actually I'm going to want to stop there and there. We don't need one way after that. This is just going to be two-way roads. I don't think, you know, traffic is ever going to be a big problem in this place because, oh my God, it's so tiny. I mean, that's not going to be an issue, I think, on any level ever. Getting down this hill to build, though, that was tricky. That was a little bit tricky. You know what? Water. The water outflow, if you tuck it over here someplace, the current just takes it right away without ever touching your island, which made me really happy. And if we hide it back here, then yeah, maybe we won't have to see the dirty doos. And because it's on an island, there's some nice places with lots and lots of wind, so that's lovely. We can tuck this in here, and hopefully, will that power that? Let's hope it does. Do it. And it does. Yay, we got that. That's awesome. So that's going to be our first power source, nice and windy. And where are we going to build? I mean, I suppose we can just run a road and start just filling up this area for now. Now, and again, as if we can get enough population to buy more space, and that remains to be seen. This may be the shortest map in history. This could be, yeah, this could be a teeny tiny little place. It could absolutely happen that way. But I'm just going to fill this up for now. I think we need to just try to, you know, get in as many houses as we can, and hope we can do something with it. And it was always supposed to be a small place, but you might have to play on the, you know, using the mod with the unlimited population to be able to sort of get out into the other areas to start out with, which would be unfortunate, but it's possible. And I think I'm going to have to make this a little bit more efficient to start out with. I think this is going to be a map where it's like, okay, pretty is good, but, you know, pretty is just maybe not a choice that we get to use right away. So that should leave me. That's not really giving me anything, is it? Because this road would have I guess. Okay, I've got another row. That's fine. We'll do that. We'll go ahead and put some housing in here. And all we have is the low density. So let's do that. And we'll get the water pipes in. And run those from here. And will it go through under the water? It seems that it will. Awesome. That's great. That's actually really great. La la. Might as well pull this out because we're going to be going into here any second anyway. And just fill this up because we're going to need every possible available little spot of building here. All of them are going to have to be filled right up immediately. And then power, we've got to get power lines across the water here. Or just, and now we don't want to add another one, it's too noisy. Although we're going to be building over here, I'm sure anyway, but we'll just start with this. Will it come across? It will. Oh my goodness, look at that. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. That's pretty neat, actually. No kidding. Look at the way they did that. I love it. Now, when we had tried it during the building process, we just put a small piece across here, and that worked out well, too, and it just looks interesting. I like the way the game makes some of these choices. It's pretty cool. So have I not fixed the water correctly? What's not attached? Oh, I don't have intake. Yeah, that would be a problem. We can all go to the toilet, but we'll have to bring a bucket of water with us to do that. So not my best choice ever. You know, as long as the current continues that way, and you know what? I wonder if we can just put something right here. Do a water pumping station. Let's get it up here. It'll be clean. It'll be nice and clean up here for a very, very long time, right? And it's not like we're going to be able to build much of anything else in that area. Connect to there. And ooh, I has ferocious guard dog on duty today. It's okay. It's all right, Bells. It's okay. We have a service person in the house working on some things, and she is never impressed with people who show up uninvited by her and poke around in her house. This is just totally uncool as far as Belle is concerned. So she will probably have things to say for a long time. So did I not connect this correctly? Apparently I did not. And how am I going to... There. No. I need to connect that spot to... Alright, if it doesn't want to connect there, we'll put it somewhere. Alright. Just too much of a curve, too much of a hill, too much of something. It's not pleased here with the... Alright. There, I need that little dot. Thank you very much. Here we go. That should get us sorted. And it did not. What have I missed? Water is connected. Okay, here we go. Bella, it's fine. Bella, come here. You'll be fine. She says, I am not amused. I'm telling you, I'm just not amused. Can I get around here? Oh, I can. I can just sneak up in there. Awesome. And can I go up the road here? Look at this. Oh, and now we have to start polluting. We get a tropical paradise and then we turn it into hell. It's a thing. Okay, let's at least try to keep from poisoning our people with grossness right next to their homes. It's bad enough they're going to have to drive beside it for a while. And you know, and the hope always is, okay, and here come our first cars. There you go. We has people. And there we go. They're wandering in, going, there's hope. There's hope for this place. It might turn out to be not utterly dreadful. It might only be a little bit dreadful for a while. You'll put in a little corner store. I don't think we're going to have a lot of shops here. Not for a long, long time because we have, oh, we have 202 people. Woohoo! We're just so rich. It's awesome. And look at all the money we've spent. So let's hope some money starts to come in pretty soon. It's going in the wrong direction. And that's never good. You know what? I'm just going to fill this up. We're going to need every bloody taxpayer we can get our grubbing little hands on. Oh, I had wanted to... I don't want to take out any more houses than I have to, but I suppose, you know what, we do need to at least consider that there will be traffic and give these people a fighting chance to not be in complete nightmare situation. And there is an empty spot there. That obviously will not be allowed to continue on this map. We are going to need to fill that in. Like totally, absolutely fill that in. And maybe I can put a couple of services, or, you know, we probably should save a blank space in the middle right here. And we can fill all this up with housing, and we'll put whatever schools and services and things like that that we need in that area in the middle to make it as efficient as possible. You know, if you have a neighborhood and you can put your services in the center of it, they, you know, they have a much nicer area of effect. Now, having said that, we all know that I rarely do such a thing because it would be just, you know, too plain and stuff. Oh, I has a hamlet. Just a wee hamlet. Look at that. We have fireworks on the island tonight. It's awesome. And reconnect down here someplace. There we go. And all of this will hopefully be required at some point. Although, you know, putting it in is just spending money for no particularly good reason. But now I can give them power, or I can give them connections. And I'm thinking, let's do this. If we connect over here, and if we put another house over here, eventually that will connect, and I can save some money on power lines. These people are going to end up sick, though, with the industry right there, but maybe we can just move that later. All right, let's speed this up a little bit, get some people in here, and see if we can do this without having to run more power lines all over the place. Because I just don't want to if I don't have to. Build, baby, build. I should probably take these out for now, and then they would build over here quicker. But they do have a demand for the coffee. Umbrellas melt in the rain. A biodegradable. That's the first time I've read that. A biodegradable umbrella that melts in the rain. Yay, it's in stores today. Is that fabulous? That is so good. Fortunately, maybe it won't rain here a lot. Maybe we're in some dry tropical place instead of what's more likely to be a very rainy tropical place. Oh, goodness, that's funny. Okay, they're building here. This should connect. Come on, do it. Of course, this will have to build up too. I'm just going to have to run power lines, aren't I? These places are all going to become abandoned any second because they're not... Patience may be a virtue, but it hurts. Okay, look, building up here. We got this. Whoosh. There we go. Look at, look at, look at. It's going to work. So, okay, now look, I'm a village. I'm a whole village. And look at all the goodies we now have open that are going to become our next round of problems. But at least, oh, I looked down, I thought it said I was making 98 cents a week. I went, yoo-hoo, it was dollars or pounds or currency or whatever it is. Yeah, I wonder what they're called. I don't even know what this is called. I know that's a chirper. Chirp, chirp. We do chirps. Come on, build. This should connect. Come on, you're right there. You're just there. You can do it. Well, industry stays really clean when it has no power. Are you noticing there's like no pollution at all? It's awesome. Although they're asking for more commercial at the moment. So maybe I need to change this to that. And see if we can get this across the road. I'm going to wait too long. It's going to end up being a big old mucky mess here. There you go. Build, 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 build. You can do it. Ah, finally. Woohoo! Okay, we did it. We saved, I don't know, like $10. It'll be awesome. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, it worked, but it worked. That's the good part. Now, I don't want to put in services until I absolutely have to. Oh, no, it didn't work. It did not work. We're still out of power. Why are we still out of power? I'm going to have to just break down and do this, aren't I? Evil blighters. Okay, something. All right, well, okay, that's building. I'll just leave that alone and put that one back. If it's going to build, I guess I'll let it stay. Make sure I got it all. Why is that not connecting across the road? Is that little strip being an issue? I mean, seriously, is that possible? Okay, fine. I give up. You win. You're terrible. See, it looks like it's connected. Maybe we just don't have enough power. You know what? We just don't have enough power. I've been sitting here waiting for that to connect for so long. This part never even occurred to me. We just do not have enough power on the grid. Did that sort it? Oh, yeah. Okay. I wake up eventually. I always say that. I do wake up eventually. Now we have a fire. Now we have garbage. Now we have to start spending the money. Unfortunate. I'm a whole town. We'd be a tiny town. Awesome. Okay, so services, I'm going to put a lot of them right here in the center so they can be as, you know, useful as possible to as many people as possible, except this road. I'm going to have some weird little jog there, unfortunately, but oh well. Oh well. If I just run this one up, maybe this one can just connect over here. A little bit of an odd way of doing it. Bella, you'll be fine. He's doing good things for us, I promise. And let the pollution begin. Like, ew, really, here it comes. All the stuff oh yeah, let's pollute our water. Brilliant place for that, don't you think? Obviously. Obviously a good spot. Okay, if I can run a road over here, and that remains to be seen. I might be able to sit the, you know what, I need to, ridiculous, bad planning. Well, no planning. Let's just be honest, shall we? No planning is the actual term we are required to use here. Yes, indeed. Too steep. No, oh, wait, right there. Okay. There we go. And I suppose does this thing need to be powered? Does the dump need to be powered? It's a dump. Good. Apparently it does not. So you can start picking up garbage, you lovely little peoples. We have a fire department in. What happened here? It burnt down because we got the fire department in far too late in the day here for that place. We are making money. That part's good. Let's see. We're going to put a road through here. See, I'm having a hard time here today because it's like I want to leave tree space. People need tree space, right? But on the other hand, I'm thinking, you know, this is a very small space to build in. Can I get a big enough population to be able to buy another piece of island? I don't know that part yet. I know there are people playing this map, and no one has told me that they couldn't, but maybe they were just being nice. It could happen. So lots of really weird intersections here. Jigs and jogs and things to mess life up. Oh, what's going to happen here? It's terrible. Like I said, this is not bad planning. This is absolutely no planning whatsoever. Let's, excuse me. Oh, look at this. They just, they got, just zooming around there, sliding all over the place. Let's go four-wheeling. Woohoo. It'll be awesome. And that just does not fill in, right? It's just too steep. There's no building. There's a bit of a hill there. Oh, well. Oh, look at that great big hole. We can't do it. I can't do it. I've got to put At least part of it. Okay, I'll leave the one. I'll try. It'll be fine. Okay, do we need power again, or do we just not have... Yeah, I guess we do. Really? What's going on? It says it's powered, so there's just not enough of it. Can I run it down the hill here? Save as much space as humanly possible. Yeah, this space is this island is going to be a lot like, you know, creating an IKEA kitchen. Every bit and bob is going to have to be used up to maximum effect. It's going to be a thing. Now, we've got to get these things, these services up enough to keep people very, very happy, because we are going to need maximum population in our space. So... that leaves this back corner kind of destitute. That leaves them. See, I need to be where? Right here? Where? There's no place that will reach all of it. I'm just watching the gray thing there float around. But it'll be good for this area, so I'll do that. Oh, yes. All the little happy people. You know it. And no one's ill yet. But, of course, that day is coming. We know that. 400 a week is going to take a big chunk out of my income. I'm going to just let that go for a little bit longer. And the pollution is starting to build up. Sigh. Can I put another road through here? And get some more pollution going. And it will be nice later to have you know, just a spot that's all about pollution and hide from it. Keep it as far away from the good citizens of Rae Port as possible. Rae Port, that actually sounds really nice. Thank you, Ray. Great name. So there it be. Yeah, and the whole road thing is I mean, it doesn't matter to the game, but it's one of those things. It's not perfect, and I don't know if I should. There's some people who think it's quaint. That's the nice way of saying, you know, we'd like to humor Ava. That's I know this. I got this, guys. I know, I understand how this works. And you're very kind and very sweet and all that, but I may have to sort that out. I'm going to want I'm going to want a medical center. Perhaps a police station at some point will be required. So, you know what? I'm not going to... oh, and we're going to want a park right smack here in the middle of all the things so that we can... these guys are going to be right on the danger zone of pollution here. You know what? I'm thinking about taking those out. We can put more over here. They do want more commercial, so they say. I'm wondering if I should just make this commercial there. And maybe I should. I know I'm starting to, you know, second guess myself already with zoning and rezoning and urban planning, but if they want this sort of thing, I'm not sure that went. Let's make this... oh, we has crime. All right, we've got to break down, get a police department. The bad guys have moved in. Oh, man, they're all over the place. Evil little... oh, is a boom town. My goodness. We're just... this island is going to be the destination of choice for, apparently, for all the criminals in town. We got a lot of offshore banking going on here or something. I don't know. Hurry up. Get those cars out there. Go do your little duties. Look, there he goes. There he goes. There's one over here. Oh, and I love it. They make arrests so fast. It's like, guys, no. You're bad. We're taking you down. That's it. Don't even think you're getting away with crime in this little old city. Dude, we got you. Even here. Okay. God, what a horror to drive into, though. You come all this way, and you think you're coming to a tropical paradise, and what do you get? You walk in and your throat constricts around the pollution and you're just choking and it's terrible. And oh my God, I had all these little parks. The small green park from SimCity. Okay, that's funny. I have all these little teeny tiny well, not teeny tiny, all of them, but a green parking lot. Well, that's always good. Sunnyside, $500. A cozy summer park. I wonder that look. Oh, that's a no. I can't. We need little. We have to think compact. Oh, that's a nice. What is that? A highway park divider. But that's kind of a nice from from neighborhood to neighborhood sort of thing too. Oh, look at all the little people. They're walking to work. Bless their hearts. That's lovely. I'm so proud. Yeah, I'm just looking for things that take up, they do a good job of covering a lot of territory. And if we move this down to this side, we will cover even more. And power is again an issue. And apparently we just need yet another. Now, well, then there's these. What are these? 200 a week, 80 a week. 1 to 20, 1 to 8. Well, I mean, we have a lot of water. We absolutely have no problem with water in this place. But until I figure out where I'm going to get them, they do cost, what? Oh, $1,200. And these are so double the cost. Not quite triple the upkeep. And a little more than triple. Well, it's not bad, is it? If I put it here, will it connect? Perhaps. Looks like it should be all right there. Ew. Although, do I have enough wind? It was dark here. Was it dark here? I'm right on the edge. I should have moved it out a little bit. Let's at least let's move it out of the poo, shall we? Because ooh with the poo, right? Now that'll probably spread, but blah. But the current goes slowly that way. Although it's going slow enough that it's kind of creeping up around the corner there. Yeah. So gross. It'll be nice to get that one. So I need 6,500 people. All right, let's get our land values up. So let's do some more parkage. Little bitty tiny parkage, please. Small parking lot. Highway park divider. And I just want it because it's taking up less. $4.80 a week. And I want you 80 cents a week. Let's do this. How much space? It doesn't cover much space though, does it? But we could put in... Is there any chance I could put in a tiny bit more road? And stick a park in there? Or 2. Or 3. There we go. Look, aren't you happy now? Look at that. Looks like I might even be able to get another house in there, oddly enough. I need a teeny tiny empty spot. Any chance that? No. Put trees there, but not a park. Is there one blank anything anywhere? I mean, here, I suppose. Now we're going to have a road coming out here, which is going to destroy that house. I'm sorry. I should have put that in the first place. I do apologize. For real. Like, totally for real. You know what? I'm going to put one here. Because that's just a little 2-block space. Which isn't going to have any kind of decent house in it. So, and fill this up. Can I put in another house back here? Maybe. I wonder if they can build on that. I could zone it. Whether or not they can build on it remains to be seen. Oh, look, they're going to fill it up. Yeah, we're bringing in some landfill. That's awesome. Look at that. It's going to work. Lovely, lovely. Now we have very, very, very low. Educate more citizens. So we do have renaming. Don't want to rename. I want to close. We've got a firehouse, police station, one school. We have sewage. We do not have healthcare yet. But nobody's dying yet. Okay, we need water over here. It's like, who needs healthcare? They're not dead yet. Isn't that charming? Oh my god. The evil things the games make you do. Well, I have some money coming in. We have some things working out all right. I'm going to call this a session that is done. We do need more people, though. We need more housing. Okay, so let's just do that. Where am I going to put these guys? I don't think I'm going to put any more roads in. Well, no, I'll be putting something down the center here, won't I? Let's just do that real fast. That's an overlap. Oh yeah, that's the park there. Okay, we're going to do this before things get built up too much so we can fill up these areas. So that is a little park to stick between a highway. Well, that's clever. That's pretty good. And it's big enough. It covers some territory. That's okay. So, more... You know what, we can fill this one up. There is pollution there. See, I'd like to have some sort of buffer zone between my poor people. Abandoned buildings. Yeah, I know. The people are coming. They'll come back. It'll all be fine. And I'll go ahead and do, whoops, grab that in there. And on this side of the road, leave a bit of a space because the road will come out here. And we might as well fill that bit up. And then if we put in, what is this? Oh, transport. Yeah, I think, you know what, we don't have a lot going on here. I think we can probably live without transport for a while. Healthcare is how much? $400 a week. Well, we can afford it. It will up the value of things. Maybe it's time. Oh yes, everybody's happier now. And this is going to be another 500. And if we put that in, we immediately do some good things. So there, we got some buildings changing already. This guy's going good. That will bring in some additional population. Get our industries doing better. We have a fire, trucks on the way, bless their little hearts. Poorly planned. But if we pack them in, we make some money. We get population up enough by just really concentrating on, you know, maxing out. We're going to have to max out this area to the best of our ability. And then and see how that goes and see if we can get enough population in this very limited space to, well, we put more over here along. Wouldn't it be great to have a house right there? And see about moving into new territory. I don't know. It might work. It might work. This is going to be okay. So until it's a tropical paradise, we just have to deal with the you. So until I see you next time, leave your comments. Do the thumbs up if you remember. It always makes me feel good. And live your life happy and just build it better than this. Gosh. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.